Hi, everyone, and welcome back to From Planks to Protocols, a podcast hosted by Student Services and your quick guide to understanding processes and resources here at Porterville College. I'm Ami Drake, and today I'm joined by one of our new faculty members. Welcome. We'll just call you Professor Luna.
Hi, Ami, right? Not Amy?
That is correct. It's just like my friend in French, mon ami.
Oh, yeah, very unique. Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here, but I've already run into a situation that left me wondering what to do.
You're in good company. What's the situation?
So, I had a student turn in a paper that seemed suspicious. I checked it through a plagiarism tool, and it turns out most of it was copied directly from websites. It's the student's first semester, and I don't want to overreact, but I also don't want to ignore it. Should I submit an early alert, or is this a student conduct issue?
Okay, so great question. And I have a helpful way to think about it. Early alert is about supporting the student, not at all disciplinary, while student conduct is about addressing violations and ensuring accountability, very much disciplinary. So let's start with early alert. You'd use early alert when you believe the student didn't intend to break the rules, they just might not fully understand them. For example, they're new to college level expectations. They didn't know how to properly cite sources, or their behavior seems more like confusion than dishonesty. Early alert allows our student support teams to reach out and offer help, academic resources, study skills support, or even a one on one conversation to clarify expectations.
So it's more of a learning opportunity?
Exactly. And not just for academic integrity situations. Actually, early alert can be used for a range of concerns where you notice a student might need support but hasn't asked for it directly.
Like, what kinds of things?
Okay, I'm glad you asked. So, examples of other concerns early alert can address are low test scores or missing assignments, frequent absences or disengagement in class, a student who starts strong but suddenly stops participating. Work that suggests the student may have basic skills gaps, like in reading or math. A student who seems overwhelmed or discouraged, even if they haven't shared much with you. Or someone who is struggling with time management or showing signs of burnout. Early alert helps our counselors and support staff connect the dots and reach out with targeted support, like tutoring, mental health services, financial aid advising, or just a friendly check in.
That's helpful. It sounds like it's really about making sure no student falls through the cracks.
Exactly. It's not about punishment, it's about connection. You're raising a flag and saying, this student might need a hand.
Got it. But what if I'm planning to give them a 0 on the assignment?
Then that's a student conduct referral. If you're assigning a consequence, like a grade penalty, it needs to go through the conduct process. This ensures the student has an opportunity to respond and that the college has a record of the issue, especially in case it happens in another class down the road.
Even if it's the student's first offense?
Yes, even if it's the first time. You can note that in your referral and approach it with an educational lens, but submitting it through student conduct is the right step when a consequence is involved.
Okay, what if it's not clear to me whether it was intentional or not?
That's completely fair and it happens. If you're not sure, reach out. The Dean of Student Success and Counseling's office, or even the division chair or dean of your department, can help you decide which route makes the most sense. It's always better to talk it through than to guess or let it go. So, in summary, use early alert if it seems like a misunderstanding and there's no penalty involved, or file a student conduct report when the behavior is a clear violation or if you're assigning a consequence. And if you're unsure, just ask. We're here to support both you and the student.
That's really helpful. Thanks for walking me through it. It helps to know I have support.
I'm glad to hear that. These are tough calls sometimes, but you don't have to make them alone. Thank you for being my guest today. I hope this wasn't too painful.
Not at all. It was fun. Thank you for having me.
Well, everyone, that wraps up this episode of From Planks to Protocols. Thanks for listening, and don't hesitate to reach out if you have questions or ideas for future topics. Until next time, take care and thank you for all that you do for our students.